Hello, happy Saturday, everybody. It's me, Jurema. I wanted to go live and give you all an update on our 2025 donor push. And just want to say happy Saturday. I hope this Saturday is treating you well. I'm excited because I have quite a few things that's happening today. Hopefully, I'll see some of you all later today at our Black Girl Book Fair at Kiddo, which is going to be so much fun. Very excited about that. And then also, I am currently now at our community art space where we will be open until 5. So stop by, look at our amazing products. We had story time this morning. Throughout the day, we'll just be here chilling. So come through. We got some really cool additions to our store. But I want to really quickly change the privacy settings on here. We good to go. Let me share this out to a few spaces so we can make sure everyone is here. And then I'm going to go ahead and provide us with an update and also share about our campaign. All right. I think we're ready to go. Well, before I get into the actual campaign and why it matters, let me share a little bit about myself and the work of Burst Into Books. I am Jurema Gorham. I'm the executive director, founder of Burst Into Books. I founded Burst Into Books in 2018 just because I was a mother seeking for programming for my own child. At the time, my son was 7 years old, and I could not find literacy-based programs that was representative of him and his friends, and that mattered to me. And so God, I call it a God idea. One of my mentors says it all the time, and I'm like, it definitely was that. Hey, good morning, Sean. I had a God idea at the park one day with some moms. My son has a friends group. They've been friends since they're like 2 years old, and we still keep them really close. We were all at the park one day, and somebody brought up the idea of a book club, and it just was like a spark came in my mind. And from that moment, it's been on and popping. And so God has allowed us to be around now for 6 years, and we have just continued to grow in our different ways of impact. And when I originally started Burst Into Books, I was a full-time teacher along with doing the work. In 2021, I became full-time, solely doing Burst Into Books. And then I also launched Jurema Gorham LLC, where I help individuals start their nonprofits, strengthen their systems, create programs, all the things, really similar to Burst Into Books, creating a space for something that I didn't see when I was starting my nonprofit. So when I started Burst Into Books, I was finding folks and trying to get ideas and talking to people that I knew had ventured off in entrepreneurship, but it was not a one-stop shop. And so I really want to, and I am continuing to build that space. Again, something I didn't see. But this donors push, let me talk about why it matters. So this last year, you all has been extremely financially difficult for nonprofits. I'm just going to be blatantly honest. I think also for just business owners in general, we've seen a number of businesses that are closing. We have seen some downsizes in programs. Maybe some of your most active nonprofits, you have not seen them out as much. And it's all due to funding. And funding comes in so many different ways. So we get funding through grants. We get funding through sponsors. We get funding through donors. We get funding through maybe if you have a program that people pour into and pay. You also may get funding through someone maybe want to, get a contract and you become like a vendor with someone, right? But funding is always a very interesting space when it comes to nonprofits, because especially if you are getting grants change over time. And so you may have a grant that was about your focus area for a number of years, and then they shift priorities, and then you're, out of luck. One of some of the blows that we have experienced this year is just a shift in leadership, even at the city level, because a lot of grants that were for festivals or for the cultural arts or for even education, to be honest, were not offered this year. We saw a number of festivals that either did not happen this year, or they had to charge, or they just chose, hey, we're going to take a break. And it was because of funding that they have gotten for years. And now that you don't have it, it's like, what do we do? How do we shift? Because it always has a cost. And so I just have been going into like really deep prayer over this time of just like, what do I want to do in regards to come on in, come in. And what do I want to do in regards to funding for Bursting to Books? And so, hi, how are you? Good morning. We're gonna get started soon, so you can just kind of play in that area. Yeah. So for us, when it comes to Bursting to Books, it's just been like, how are we going to really move forward in regards to our funding model? And so we have come up with a donor push, right? And so with our donor push, we have decided that we are going to be trying to solicit more and more individuals who can be individual donors, because that funding can allow us to not only move in a way with unrestricted funding, but we're also able to make sure that we can continually do, yeah, I'm here, come on through, I'm at the spot. We want to make sure that we're able to make sure that we are not missing a beat when it comes to the work we're doing in the community. And so I have put a pretty aggressive push on myself, because I believe that we can do it, because I know that if we are able to get that funding, whether we get grants or not, we are able to continually push forward. So I want to make sure that I'm sharing with you all about a campaign that we're doing. And in that campaign, I'm going to show you the website really quickly. And if you all want any snacks, we got snacks over there by the window as well. So I'm going to go to our site just to show you where you will go. So when you enter to the website, you will click where it says donate. Underneath donate, it says 2025 push. Underneath the push, it explains like all the different focus areas in which your donation will support. So here it tells you about like donate now, and here's what we are at. And then if you were to become either a one-time or monthly, so if you click here where it says one-time, one time it'll show you like what will be the perks for that. So if you do a one-time donation, if it's anything under one-time donation, you will get a 10% code off of online reading. If it's $75, you get 10% off the code online, one free t-shirt. You go up to $250, it's 10%, a free shirt and a tote bag. If you go $25, it's gift card, 10% off, free tote bag. And then we have a dining experience. If you get 1,000 dining experience, VIP, on and on and on. And then next, if you become a monthly donor, recurring, we have additional perks that we're doing where you will get not only one-time code, you'll get gift cards along with being added to our donor special gift. And we have a dining experience that comes along with that. If you scroll down, it shows you the focus areas in which the money will be supporting. So it's our Remix and Narrative Arts program, our community events, our food pantry, our band books, and then our literacy support. And then last but not least, just kind of showing you where we are. So last week when I came on, we were at 11 donors. We have now increased up to 16, which I'm super, super excited about. And today is just my personal invitation to you to join our movement. So if you go to our website, Bursting to Books, click where it says donate. Again, you will be able to join. I will be going frequently just to share just about updates as far as where we are in regards to this push. Share. I know they will definitely help us to make sure that we are getting the word out more and more. And I look forward to being able to continue to give you all more and more updates. Again, I am right now at our location, which is, I'll put it in the chat because I see someone said they were going to stop by. 119 East 107th Street. We are here today from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I look forward to being able to continue to share the updates as far as where we are in regards to our campaign. And we'll see you all soon.